Today we have Fidens in cans. Hey aficionados, Shawn here, and today we have a really special video. We have the first batch of cans from Fidens Brewing Company. They finally got a canning machine and they put out 3 different canned beers for their first ever can release. And we have 2 of them here that I'm going to put head to head. We have, first off, their Gratitude and Progress. This one is a double IPA at 8.5% ABV, and it's Mosaic and Vic Secret hopped. And then we also have their Use It Up, which is another double IPA, but this one is only 7.9% ABV. It's brewed with Citra in the Whirlpool, and then it's dry hopped with Citra and a touch of Simcoe. Have both these mixed up, so it's blind. Not sure which one is which. I'm excited to dig into some Fidens cans. Alright, so let's get the aroma on the first beer on my right. Oh man, so it smells like citrusy sorbet. It smells like maybe some like stone fruits, but lots of like orange juiciness, orange citrus, passion fruits, orange sorbet. It smells really bright, a little bit of doughy malt. Just loaded with like orange juiciness though, some stone fruits again, passion fruit. It smells really good. Let's get the aroma on the second one. So this one, it's got a little bit more of a dankness to it, but it also has a little bit more of a tropical vibe, I'd say. A little bit more of like a papaya sort of thing. A little bit, it almost smells like a little bit chalkier or something like that, if that makes sense. Like it's got this like deep, like creamy tropical vibe. Like it reminds me of like Tums or something like that. But like papaya, maybe some more stone fruit, but hints of like mango even. Maybe more passion fruit too, but again a little bit of dankness to this one too, a little bit of more of like a green presence. Yeah, let's get into the taste. All right, time for the taste on beer number 1. Cheers. Yeah, that follows up on the nose. Loads of citrus, orange juiciness. Like orange juice for days, like straight out of the carton. That's crazy how much it tastes like orange juice. Definitely some passion fruit. A little bit of like stone, maybe, like stone fruit. Like apricot. Yeah. Nice, crackery, doughy malt in the back. Decent creaminess in the mouth. Grapefruity character as well. Like yellow grapefruit, something like that. Maybe a little bit of like a, almost like a gummy candy kind of thing, like a gummy worm sort of note. But it's just like orange juiciness for days. Yeah, let's jump into the taste on beer number 2 quick. Cheers. Again, it's almost got this like chalky, tropical sort of vibe, but it's got like papaya, more of that sort of green hop note. It's almost like minty even, or like a, I don't know, like some sort of like chivy sort of green herbal hop note. It's creamy. Both of these beers are creamy in the mouth. A little bit more bitterness in beer number 2, I'd say. In beer number 1 now, I'm noticing more of like a tropical vibe coming through. A little bit of like mango-y sort of notes. A little bit of ripe tropical. Beer number 2, again, it's much more green. Yeah. Minty, green, vegetal, herbal. A little bit of a similar sort of orangey kind of vibe. Maybe guava. I think that's actually a good descriptor. Guava. little bit of dank actually coming off the taste on beer number 1 now. But beer number 1 drinks much sort of lighter and brighter. You know what it is? It's almost like this like chalky sort of pineapple flavor that I'm getting in beer number 2. Some passion fruit as well, which I don't know how I missed that before. There's like loads of passion fruit in this one too. All right, so my final thoughts on this face-off. I'm not familiar with either of these beers really, but I think I have a slight prediction just based off of like the flavor profiles and the hops that are in it. So I think that beer number 1, because it's a little bit lighter and it's really citrusy, I think that that is Use It Up, which is the lighter ABV and just very Citra heavy. So I think that this one is the Use It Up, and I think beer number 2 is the Gratitude in Progress, which is Mosaic and Vic's Secret, which would be sort of like on point with that like tropical sort of green, dank sort of kind of vibe. For my favorite of these two, they're both awesome, but I'm going to give the slight edge to beer number 2, which we will find out is actually Gratitude in Progress. So I was right with my prediction, and again, that's my favorite of the bunch, just because a little bit more complex, a little bit more like creamier. Really love the tropical vibe that it has. Both of these are awesome, though. Again, like Fidens is really killing it. They're gonna blow up now that they're canning beers. Like, look out for them. Look out for their stuff. If you can get your hands on their hoppy beers, they're just making some of the best hoppy beers in the country right now. Have any of you tried either of these canned offerings from Fidens? If so, what do you think of them? And have you tried any beers from Fidens? What do you think of their hoppy beers? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, drink responsibly and passionately. Thanks for watching.